And we're back. Sorry about that. I had a student come in, and apparently you cannot pause recording a Panopto video. So this is what we got. Part 2 of a 2-part series for this kind of stuff. So I believe I was talking about looking at the discrepancies between these things and trying to make sure you understand what you're supposed to be looking for in order to interpret. So again, to reiterate what the last video we said, we're looking for the biggest discrepancies here, and this is where we see the biggest discrepancy is by somebody who's in treatment 3, visitor 3. We got 11 people in there. I only expected 4.5. That's a big discrepancy. So something's going on there. Something's going on with the two treatment, the 2 visitor group. Something's going on with the treatment 1, treatment visitor 1 group. There's a big discrepancy. So again, what does this mean? So now you just need to take a little bit broader view of what's going on here. Treatment 1 is what that's really, let's see, is that good treatment? Is that bad treatment? Oh, I got to open up my book again. Damn it. You take a second to make sure I'm correct when I say this. So visitors 1 is a lot of visitors, and treatment 1 is good. So it's kind of, I would not have coded it this way. I would have coded 3, a lot of people, 3 good treatment, so that you can keep in mind more equals better kind of a vibe. But this is not what's going on here. So what's going on here is that you've got a lot of visitors 1, treatment 1 good. I expected only around 3.5 people, but I got a lot more people there. So what's going on here? More people than expected are getting better treatment based off of how many visitors are getting. And if you want to come down to this 3-3 kind of a situation, 3 is really no visitors, and 3 is bad treatment. I expected only about 4.5 people there, but I got 11. So what does that mean? That means that there's something going on there. For some reason, there's a relationship here between how many people who see you, like very few. I think it was just like rarely, never group. And really, really bad treatment had 11. So they're grouping within those cells, within those areas for a particular reason. They shouldn't be. Mathematically, they should be all equal, but for some reason they're grouping that way. And so what this is saying is that null hypothesis is that all these numbers, expectancies, should equal observed. They're not. Saying E is equal to O. They're not equal. That's why we got this P less than 0.5. They're not equal. So what's going on here? They're not independent. There's some sort of dependent relationship here. One's depending on the other. And so I need you to recognize what's depending on it. Is treatment driving how many visitors come see them, or is how many visitors driving how well they're treated? You know what I'm saying? So it's trying to find a causal relationship or directional relationship here. But at the end of the day, you can't really make that statement because this is just nominal kind of data, and we're looking for just patterns and that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, what can you say? Reject and null, they're not independent. They depend on each other. For some weird reason, there's a relationship going on between how many visitors you get and what kind of treatment you get, period. Such as what? What is it? What's going on here? As you can see, you're getting higher levels of. There are more people getting higher levels of treatment that have higher levels of people, and there's more people who are getting fewer people with crappier treatment. So there's a relationship there. So it's kind of like more people better, less people worse kind of vibe. That's what's going on here. So that's what I want you to interpret. That's what I want to see in your written interpretation of these two things: this contingency tables, the E versus the O's, and then this p-value of the chi-square. Tell me if you retain or reject if it's less than 0.5. More than 0.5 kind of stuff. So hopefully that helps. Perhaps you could have done this without video too, but who knows? But good luck. I added it. Maybe talk with you soon.